feel like
Everybody, should we take attendance?
I feel like we're both feeling like a classroom and a family reunion. Which is kind of nice for me as a person who failed out of high school and doesn't seem like family. Thanks everybody for coming out. Nice to see a full room in here. This is the West End Phoenix. My name is Niko. Amongst other things, I work here. This is the office of our West End-based print newspaper. If you don't know who we are, you can come see me afterwards. I'll give you a paper. We are subscriber-based, and part of that money helps us out with space like this. We do shows like this. We do poetry readings, we do fiction readings, we do all kinds of stuff. We're doing music shows like this, and it's a really lovely space. So thanks everybody for coming out. I shook you down for cash at the door. I'm the person that asked you for money. We do our best to split whatever we take in between ourselves to try to cover our costs and give whatever cash we can to the artists. So your money's going right back into their pockets and a little bit into ours, but it just keeps these lights on except for the one that's burnt out. I shouldn't say keeps the light on, at least one light doesn't work.
It's a warning.
Yeah, it's a warning. Like if you don't give us money, more of these go up. One more round of applause for Shortcuts. And I'm so thrilled to intro your headliner for the evening. Your first headlining show?
It is.
CDs for sale?
CDs for sale, yes.
Yeah.
I have a
CDs
whole
for
thing
sale.
about my CDs for sale.
I mean,
You just wait.
how often do you get to leave the house and buy a CD? Your headlining artist for the evening is a musician and poet from Toronto, Canada, real professional, reading the Bible on my phone. Her music explores themes of morality, justice, and matters of the heart across the lifetimes of living things. Ruby hosts, on occasion, Monday Open Stage at the Transact. She spends her free time mostly dancing around and making friends. Your headlining artist for the evening, Ruby Fleet, A Glimmering Girl.
Thanks once again to Shortcuts for playing tonight. That was so fantastic. Really, really honored to be here. It's been a special night. I will do everything in my power to continue to make this a special night. I think I might just get started. If I think of anything in between songs, you'll be the first to know. This is a song called Dog with Rabies. It was named by Katie because that's my friend Katie. I sent it to her when it didn't have a title, and then she requested it at Open Stage as Dog with Rabies. I don't know how to choose one that starts weird to start. Yeah, okay, sorry. Rain came down like I thought it should. Saw a kid in a jacket, an old pile of wood. Saw a man in a hat and a little black cat in the mask of a tiger. I witnessed the attack. And there's living in the bubbles, baby. I don't need to know another thing to know. My older bet was on a dog with rabies. My younger bet was on a bullet hole. Learn the names of the colors again. Learn the forms of the face. Learn the lay of the land. Life just said when I asked where it led. Learn instead what surrounds the crown. And it's alright if I'm in trouble, baby. I don't even know if you could read my notes. sheltered light on my morning stroll. There's a dog in a scarf like a dame in a shawl. Full relief as the line finally slacks. So enough was I once on the calls that I might catch. And I've never been a subtle lady. If I'm feeling something, all are bound to know. And I'm in colors of a painting, baby. One that has been purchased for the mantle of a family home. Cut it out, you guys. So this is like a very last minute set edition. I was gonna play the song Blue Nose Ghosts that I wrote, but I've been playing it with my fantastic band Art House, and played it last weekend and it was the best, and now I feel like I'm like, that's our song. So this is a song that I wrote like, I don't know, 6 years ago or something, and I played it when I opened for my friends David and Marla back in the day. It's called Sally Brown. I'm maybe just gonna tune real quick if you don't mind. I've always been like very like unconcerned about tuning, and then I got one passive aggressive pep talk about when they say we tune because we care, it really means something. And then I also feel like I'm so hyper aware of things being out of tune now because of those words echoing in my head. I'm like, okay, here we go. It's not much better. That's okay. Sally Brown is in between, feeling lost and feeling seen. Cars and initials in a tree, the garden path that looks too neat, and she wonders. She wakens from a dream to a cool breeze. Sally's got a bellyache, and she wishes she still had her cake, but the cake was awful underbaked, and it made her sick, and it made her shake, and she wonders if this is all for real or if it's fake. So all that I remembered was a perk. Sally and her worn shoe, and me, I came in pale blue. What is left to undo? I don't believe requires so much work. I have traveled back in time, and I've healed my teenage mind, and Sally isn't far behind. Though I've hid her showy shine, and I warned her that if she's bad, she ain't no pal of mine. Sally went and fell asleep and dreamed a new philosophy that minds do change exclusively around the things that we leave be, and she wonders when she believes in love supremacy. She turns and wishes he'd say what she thought of yesterday. I'm glad your name is Brown instead of Hayes. Sally Brown is resting easy. Sally's days are light and breezy. Sally clambers down her tree and sees the sea, and ain't it pleasing? one is called The Recounting. It's one of the ones on my CD. And it's like one of my folkier songs that came to me all in one piece. I think I wrote it in about 25 minutes or something. And if you listen to the recording, it's like the only one on the record that isn't mastered at all. It's just like the WAV, I know it's WAV, file from my recorder. And you can, the birds that I hang out with every day, or they like sing their own little part, and so that's pretty special to me. So The Recounting. Counting sevens on the railway track till the impulse just subsides. How to never board the train again and still be satisfied. I was on it once and no survivors are alive. You may be misled, but I refuse to clarify. Pulled the heather from the mount with friends and mounted our steel steed. Saw the river from above and plumbed its depths internally. Something at the bottom of the bed, it called to me. Something at the bottom of the bed did call to me. Called it out and still I found it best to keep my feet on solid ground. How could I unweave and wind what had so long endured the trials of time? Ample litter in the spring and unlit linseed in the fall. Batch was bitter and the apples turned before we picked them all. Watched a misty figure on my neighbor's garden wall. Couldn't help but wonder if I had been there at all. All the smoke and oh the ever-present cold beneath the cloak. Found a ferret had been chewing on my hand when I awoke. Hope to hear the sparrow sing and hear the bullfrog croak. Hope to hear just anything and know that I awoke. I left my Niko. Would someone mind terribly saucing me my own? Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Gotta toss out. It's become my freaking catchphrase. I'm a girl who says, "How about them Yankees?" at every opportunity. I know you're supposed to tune every time you change the cable, but that's not happening. That's not how we're rolling tonight, friends. Okay. This is a song called Undine. My fascination with Undine is a long story, but I love turn of the century children's illustration, like from the 1890s to 1910s, and I have a copy of Arthur Rackham's illustrated version of Undine, and it's pretty cool, and that's kind of part of the inspiration of this song. Who is in love? Just a second. Who is in love is in love. Who is in love is in love. Who is enclosed in the mirror? Who is enclosed in the mirror? Who has been told has been told? Who has been told has been told? Where did she hear what she heard? Where did she hear what she heard? She has tried to keep it as proof, keep it alive as truth. She likes to lose, it became her key into a holy map, seeping away at last. She'll double back, tried to call it recess, tried to spoken to Joe. Undone is down in the hold. Undone is down in the hold. She has tried to keep him alive and well. Into the depths he fell, fashioned him a shell. She can weave the reeds and she can see worlds in them, better protected than. I don't trust that girl. Tried to call the breeze back, tried to call the breeze back, tried to call the breeze back, couldn't find the words. Tried to call the breeze back, tried to call the breeze back, tried to call the breeze back. I don't trust that girl. Thanks. This next song is, I don't know, I was going through a lot emotionally at one point. I was in like a pretty dark relationship for a moment there. And I kind of wrote this song that's like very condemning of my own ways and blaming a lot of stuff on myself. And I had like this horrible nightmare where like I write a lot of things allegorically, but it was like a literal representation of the lyrics of this song, and I hadn't had a nightmare in like 10 years or something, and it was like so traumatic. I was shaking the next day. But I mean, I feel like I got that out of my system, and it's a song that I like a lot, but I don't know, this is weird. This is a deep, dark hole. Found a shell on the shore, shoved a jam in the door. It should stay forevermore. The door shall not be opened from the other side. For once made it just so. Those seeds were sown in tight rows. Yet I sneeze when the pollen does blow, and I'm still awoken when I smell the tide. I'm still awoken when I smell the tide. It's a deep dark hole, it's a deep dark hole. It is wet down there, there's a steep high toll. You made me fold. It's a deep dark hole, I am so damn cold. Found a hole in the wall. Now I have seen it all. Hey, this town, it ain't so small. The door is always open where the mice all hide. You just surrendered your bow. You've seen but never got close. Well, I mean, I speak to your ghost, always acting up inside the broken wires, always acting up inside the broken wires. It's a deep dark hole, it's a deep dark hole. It is wet down there, there's a steep high toll. You got my goat. It's a deep dark hole, I'm a mean stark soul. Found a back road back home. You said it ain't so. Just get the gold and just go. Just dig another deep hole, another deep, deep dark hole. It's a deep dark hole. This time I am gonna tune. See, this doesn't seem right. upcoming events that you're so excited for? What is it? Iris?
Vacation.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Wasn't this song called Eastman Color? No, sorry. This is so unprofessional. Are you kidding me? Sorry.
Higher, right?
Yeah, thank you. We're burning daylight here. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate. What's better than a patient crowd? Eastman Color. It's still a little out of tune, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. How are you? Yes. Okay. Who cares? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna try to play on the upper strings. The red-eyed mule has gone to bed for the night. Slipped on the floor in the light. Slept on a stool. Sure felt cool singing in harmony lines. Finding what philosophers find. Defacing a fool. You just get sick when you're hit with it. And all the hipsters quit, but we still rule. The crew gets cruel, flying in fantasy lives, picking a doll for a wife, pecking at eyes. In ransacked worlds, only the loved shall remain. When what is made is maintained, silence is stained. You just get low when you're sinking, so and all the hippies know, but not what to do. Unreeling bandages to appease the unpaid man that just got married in a band t-shirt, now buried in a hole in Lancashire. I'm so sorry about the guitar sound, guys. Don't you know you live a pantomime life, and you are an old archetype, and are not yet ripe. Flush and flow with all the fictions you find. Seek out a song so defined, bite at the rind. You just got home from the rambling road, no, still a restless rogue. You'll make it through. Unreeling bandages to appease the unpaid man that just got married in a band t-shirt, now buried in a hole in Lancashire. Okay. Unreeling color tape to point at a melancholy shape. Be sure that no sand gets in the scrape. Be not opaque, be wide awake. Thank you. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to tune this and sing my I'm gonna sing a song a cappella as I tune. It's just really gonna try. Okay.
Can't do that.
Man with a stack of boxes is rocking a great gate. This is another old song. I left my house unlocked, but it's stored in a safe place. This is not gonna work, is it? I stole an antique car with a... It's not happening, sorry. I'm just... Can
you believe this is happening?
Totally. It's part of the charm.
Another thing I'm excited about. My sister's grad.
Oh, that's so exciting. What grade is she graduating? Like Congratulations to her.
And that's awesome because that's right where I decided to drop a song.
Okay.
Oh, now you're gonna put the cable on.
This is a song, I'm going to play it upbeat also just for time's sake, that I wrote because I am endlessly frustrated by the exploitation of art because I think it is a really sacred tool, and I think that there are a lot of people that don't access their avenues toward it, and I think that a lot of people learn the technical skills and then they don't apply it in a way where it feeds their soul. They apply it in a way where it's for maybe the exploitation of other people. Anyways, it's called Sell Insanity. Well, you could choose to abuse it. Well, you could harness and hurt it. Well, you should talk to the music. Well, you should love it and learn it. Where did the soul go? I don't know. Where is the honesty hiding? Where is the rain and the rainbow? Well, you are wasting or trying. Where is your humanity, baby? Is it at the bottom of the sea and do you dream of me? The fungus got to the fences. The houses melted and rested. They never answered your question, and you grew tired of guessing. There is a world where you make it. There is a world where you turn it off. There is a world where you're hurting. Behind the curtain the villains rot. Well, sell insanity, baby. Don't you know they only punch your ticket if you come with me? They caught your friends on a frenzy, accused of being too friendly. They memorized what they told me. I never lie, you should know me. You dreamt of me, I dreamt of you playing for me, popping up peripheral. It was a beautiful dream. It was a beautiful dream. It was a beautiful dream. Thank you. Jet Set Suzanne. Jet Set Suzanne, they lost your bags. I'm sorry to hear that happened again. Why don't you just file a report describing the tags and leave your address? Prematurely paused for the stop sign. I was alone though, so it was fine. Was another mile till a green light. Still I could hear engines behind. Where are you off to? Where are you coming from? There's an attraction at the side of the highway. Looks like it could be pretty fun. You wash your hands, you take the trash out. You are the asshole, so you have said. Cocktail glasses litter the homestead. You take your lashes when you're in bed. Jet Set Suzanne, you ain't so heavy. Bet I could carry you with one hand. You could marry Tom, Dick, or Harry. Took me a long while, but I'm your friend. Where are you off to? What are you leaving out? I thought Sort of. I painted some of my lines onto these milk glass mugs. They're $15 or pay what you can. The paint is dishwasher safe. This is from a song that I am not playing and do not have recorded. And then, this song is a lot about my esotericism in my life and how I read tarot, and I'm quite a serendipitous person, and sometimes I'm like, maybe that means I'm a little insane, but that's okay because it works for me. But my tarot readings are something that is very sacred to me and something that I take very seriously. And my printer broke down, or our printer ran out of ink. And so I hand drew all of these different designs for the CDs. No two are even a little alike. And these guys are $10 or pay what you can. And I'm gonna be distributing them face down and making you pick it like a tarot card if you want. I feel like I'm not even, I can't touch this anymore. Okay. Solitaire.
Oh yeah.
Don't take it personally. It's less of you and more of me. It's natural history, some foreign form of currency. And you might rule a nation that is so beloved, all your friends are running from it. I never got you to open up, that is the way of luck, isn't it, honey? Don't psychoanalyze me, no mortal text defines my way. You tend the fire and size me up and down the block again, you lay. I found your telltale heart inside your haystack, baby. I just left it sleeping, hate me. I never asked you to hold a grudge on my behalf, my love. It's a nice story. You're on the list, they tell me. They quite insist you are aware. I'm pushing neighbors from me who would interrupt my solitaire. I have become afraid they'll say the cards don't serve me, that subverted what would hurt me. I cried so much that the well dried up, couldn't leave well enough in singularity. Gave it to the chemist and he measured some more, and I've been feeling better since I turned from the door. And the wants and the wings and the worms and the war, oh, I've been feeling better since I turned from the door. And the wants and the winds and the stars. You really popped off on that one. Maybe? Does anyone have the time by chance?
9:07.
No.
Okay, that's okay, cool. Feel a little less embarrassed, not any less embarrassed, but at least a little bit less guilty for taking so long.
You have to go from the top.
I've got it
where
on
you're supposed to use
here
it.
anyway.
That's the solution.
This is a song called Veronica. It's about having dark hair. I feel so bad for Veronica, lying in her head, making all this up. She's pulling out the thread, it's wound around her bed. So can be said of Veronica, but Veronica is happy, living like she always thought she might be in or might be sorry. Ronnie, this is not your party. Seeing all her friends with their hearts dashed out, watching everything like a talent scout. Lying in your bed, you were making all this happen. But who's laughing? Who's clapping? Who's asking? Having a chat with Veronica. Leave this or that to Veronica. She knows the way it goes. It doesn't stop her though. Says in the snow, this is chronic stuff. Ask Veronica and she knows just which way the winding street goes. Tickets torn, she loves to keep those. Looking regal in her cheap clothes, certain that it all works out for you. Confident the call will come right through. Smiling at the world, though it is a different planet. The critics panic. The man says, can it? The window crack it. Call to it, that blue wind. Inhale those fumes of you and question no longer. You knew it, I knew it. It cannot wait for you in perpetuity. You too can wonder. Such are the woes of Veronica. Stands on her toes till the curtain falls, as though it is her last. Delivers every line, happy to pass through the hands of time. You know her plans, but you can't guess mine. Thank you. All right. I've been writing tunes. Look at me back at the band. We're crazy. I've been writing tunes as far back as I can really remember. As a child, they were just unaccompanied vocal pieces. And then I started when I was 13 playing the ukulele, and then I picked up the guitar when I think I just turned 19, and this is one of the first songs that I wrote on the guitar, and I played it at band practice the other day, and Ian was saying that it sounded very biblical, which is really weird because I've kind of grown up devoid of any kind of religious anything, and it's literally about the sun and how it's everything to me. And it's also about this man who walks around Parkdale, High Park, Roncesvalles area, and he picks up trash on the street, and he has like a sign on his backpack that says like, "I'm keeping the planet safe for you," or something. And I thought it was really inspiring. And also, I don't know if you'll pick up, I only really listened to like 1960s folk hippie music at the time, and I think it's got the flavor. Okay. I also feel like, it's still going. All right. His soul is dusty now from sitting on his body's shelf, and he wanders for hours looking for the newest flowers. Each season a layer of his game, we are all players. He'll reach out, we'll freak out, don't know what I'm talking about. Sun's tough love, sun's tough love. He's making exceptions for the men who drop their weapons. His office is uptown, but if you fall, he'll follow you down. Each season a layer of his game, we are all players. He'll touch you, far from you, and you'll know the right thing to do. Sun's tough love, sun's tough love. His ears are free and his palms are open to any change that you may bestow them. And love is free and my mind is open. Give me your hands that a stranger may hold them. And those not free to give shall have no less a life to live, so long as his efforts are recounted and remembered. His footprints in the sand, the only trace of nature's man, and his hillside audience rewards his silence with their patience. Sun's tough love, sun's tough love.
So freaking paranoid about this now, guys.
Okay, I got two more for you. This is the one of my songs that we play with the band that I'm keeping in the set list. It's called Therapy Dog. It's about so many things, but I am going to say that the first line is directly talking about F. Scott Fitzgerald and Zelda Fitzgerald, just in case you were wondering. He wrote her a book and he left her to die in a fucking hospital fire. Yes, he could write. Have you read what she wrote? He was known to be inspired. I don't like a man who treats his wife like she's his child. I was assigned as a therapy dog to the Antichrist in my class. Jekyll and Hyde with the lesson cut off and the teacher resigned and fast. I don't like a man who don't see nothing wrong with that. I was approached by a spotted cat, bounded up to me and laid down on his back, told him the story of what I knew was to be. I'd fall in love with those hands, I'd fall in love with the sea. Following fate to the crest of the wave with the fear that my neck might snap. Putting to rest how it felt in the shade, all reminders of what I lack. I don't think you know just how much of me you brought back. I was approached by a wounded owl, came down in the street and gave a mighty howl, begged him to tell me if it was a tragedy. He said, "Do not ask me for this, you should be helping me." The ground is wet, I climbed a mountain into bed. I climbed a mountain into bed. Do not forget, I climbed a mountain into bed. I climbed a mountain. Do not let me forget. Fools we all in our days in the fall when the rodeo was in town. Touring the hallway, they yelled to call, and with sour fruits in our mouths. I did not to plan how any of this will work out. Though I have been told it is nothing to cry about. This is my last song of the evening. It's a song about falling in love with music, and it's called Cinderella 1,000,000. I have begun to view myself as quite an elaborate artifact. The puppet master in the shell. You ask me for anything, I can do that. I can do that. How much I give to just relax into the life of one as youthful as I am. And I don't like these modern bands, and that is reflective of my age. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I've got such a great deal on this new phone. It's known. I've grown up very recently. There's someone on the street who tells me I'm not alone. Before you start to pull it out, here are the volumes that are missing from the set. I press the trumpet to my mouth. You know that the wind and I have a long agreement, a long agreement. I loved the spaniel for a while. His spots made him look like he was someone in disguise. Nobody else could make him smile, but there was a child I knew quite well inside his eyes, inside his eyes. Hello, you feel it in your fingertips when you are pointed in the real direction of your home. And so I whistle with my wetted lips a tune. I wonder if you'll overhear and can follow, follow, follow. It's almost 11 o'clock and I think that it's time to go. Moon, oh, you glow. But that tick-tock cynical knock when the time ought be passing slow. Who's on the throne is a good question. Nobody knows. Here's a suggestion. Does anyone know John Sebastian? I'd like to take him out slam dancing.
This has been so special. Thanks in large part to every single person in this room, and I'm so over the moon. And thank you for bearing with me. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna kind of make. Should I? I think I'm gonna do merch sales out the side there. If anyone wants to approach me with cash in hand, just on auction tonight. I got this mug which says. My older bet was on a dog with rabies. My younger bet was on a bullet hole. These lyrics, which are not featured in any songs tonight, says, "You can espouse like a house a new occupant." And the other two are both from the same song as the one that was very out of tune, if you recall. Unreeling bandages to appease the unpaid managers. Be not opaque, be wide awake. That's another $15 if anyone wants one of those. Okay, thank you.